What's up, guys? It's Oliver Maroney, NBA Lead Insider, your source for all news, information, and analysis. We've got great big upcoming news here with Kevin Durant recently signing with the Golden State Warriors. That via the Players Tribune, Adrian Wojnarowski. Mark Stein actually reported it will be a 2-year deal, $54 million. So Kevin Durant making a shocking move, going to Golden State, moving away from Oklahoma City, where it was rumored to be 90% done that he would return to Oklahoma City. Now, the implications are huge. Harrison Barnes probably will not return to the Golden State Warriors, probably will end up going to the Dallas Mavericks, who are said to have offered that offer sheet to him, a max offer sheet. And then Andrew Bogut, another player who will probably have to be moved unless they can find some way to move some more rotational players out of that team. So there is some implications for Golden State here, but obviously the added addition of Kevin Durant makes this a lot easier for them. Looking at it from a whole standpoint, now they have a big four. The big four including Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green. All four of these players will be elite still. They're not going to step their games down or change the way they play. Steve Kerr will get Kevin Durant in tune. I think Kevin Durant's one of the highest IQ players that you can find in the NBA, so moving him into this system probably won't be as difficult as what it was like when Miami moved all three players together at the same time. You still should see some learning curves and some progression throughout the season next season. Specifically, the early parts of the season, you're going to see a lot of growth with this team, I'm assuming. So, the pundits may say that they're going to win 70-plus games. I would assume they'd be in the 65-win range, just because they need to get acclimated to one another and figure out how they're going to play with each other. Looking at it from a system standpoint and looking at it from the core four, I guess you could call it, Stephen Curry, 30.1 points per game last season at age 28. Still has tons of room, considered just their prime at the current moment. Kevin Durant, 28.2 points per game. This is all based on last season, and at 27 years old. Klay Thompson, 22.1 points, 26 years old, and then Draymond Green at 14 points a game at 26 as well. They've got tons of room, and they're all locked up for the next couple of years. Specifically, looking at it from the paycheck standpoint, Draymond Green's on a very team-friendly contract. Steph Curry will need to be locked up, but Klay Thompson and Draymond Green both have signed for longer-term deals, will be around for at least the next couple of years. Now, taking it into account, I mean, their starting five now looks very, very, very good. I mean, you're talking one of the NBA's best, historically great, if they weren't already last season. Think about it this way. You're going to have a starting five with a 2-time MVP and potentially 3 other top 10 NBA players. It'd be Stephen Curry at the 1, Klay Thompson listed as the 2, Kevin Durant at the 3, Iguodala could be at the 4, and then you'd be looking at Draymond Green at the 5. That is a death lineup if you've ever seen one. So Golden State, hats off to you. Done a great job. Bob Myers, obviously, in the interview process, as well as Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and all the rest of them that came to the Hamptons to try and court Kevin Durant. Obviously, it was 90% certain that he was going to return to Oklahoma City, and Golden State somehow ended up with him. This is based strictly on basketball for Kevin Durant. There's no other way around it. Kevin Durant knows that he needs to win rings, and he needs to get them soon because he is 27 and he's approaching his last or final couple of contracts here. He will need to try and compete with the LeBrons and other people, and he knew if he was going to go to the East, that the East, he's going to have to go through LeBron every single season. So Golden State was his best option. This is a basketball move only, nothing else. So think about it that way. Oklahoma City fans, sorry for your loss, and it looks like Russell Westbrook may be out the door next season. I don't want to put that into your brain just yet, but there's some huge ramifications for this deal, and this is just an absolutely extraordinary day in the NBA. Once again, this is Oliver Maroney, at @OMaroney on Twitter. NBA Lead Insider, NBALead.com, your news source and information for all things NBA. Check it out there, guys. Thanks.